Okay, I've got this, Dan.
3, 2, 1.
My job at CWM is... Can we start again?
No, that's all right.
Sorry.
So I'm thinking if you can lay down on here.
I knew this was going to be humiliating.
Shall I say another sentence and then pop up somewhere else and then pop...
That's actually a good idea. Do you want to do...
Oh, dude, I wasn't particularly serious about that.
Not forgiving you for this, Dan.
It's okay.
Ever.
Hi, my name's Dan Taylor-Peter. I'm the Digital Communications and Marketing Manager for CWM Environmental. Most waste sites are quite ugly places, not somewhere you would want to spend a Saturday afternoon if you could choose. But here is very different. It's somewhere you choose to go, so instead of it being a forced project to come to the tip every sort of weekend, people choose to come here and enjoy the weather and have a shop. The most meaningful part of my role would be being able to tell the stories about everything that we're doing here. And it isn't until you start to look for content and things to film that you realise how much is actually happening behind the scenes. I've always been into the environment, I've always cared a lot about it, mainly because I grew up in such a beautiful part of the world like West Wales. And to be able to work for a company like this where, you know, we do lots of work around reuse, recycling, repairing items, biodiversity projects, it really fits in nicely with the work I do and be able to show that to everybody basically. Okay, so if you stand there, don't fall in the water.
It's not very deep, but over there you don't want to fall in, or that side especially.
Fire away whenever you're ready.
Right, my name's Darren Sanders. I'm the Compost Facility and Landfill Manager at CWM Environmental. Is that it?
That's right, that's fine. No, I can't do it when you say CWM Environmental.
Right, my role at CWM is, well, one of them I run the compost department where we recycle around 25,000 tonnes a year of green waste. The other part of the role then is the land management. I've got 200 acres of this that I maintain. There is a certain sense of achievement to that. You know, we are making the place better than it was when we found it. There's animals living here now that wouldn't have been here 20 years ago. And it's just a pleasant, it's just a nice place to work.
We have a big ambition here, so we have a 10-year master plan. So we want to be recognised as probably the largest circular economy site in Europe. We know that we need a workforce for that, so green skills is incredibly important. We can have all the infrastructure in place, but there's no use if there's no one there to work there. Hi Emma, are you okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Right, so you got time to do some filming?
I have, yes, certainly.
Cool.
Okay, hi, I'm Emma and I'm a team leader at Carnarvon Eto. My role involves on a day-to-day basis making sure that the items which have been repaired are clean, they're displayed correctly. I also help with the customers when they come into the shop, advising them on different items which they wish to buy. My favourite part of this job is that every day is different, no day is the same, and also I get to make these lovely videos with Dan every week.
Hey. So my hopes for the site in the future is we are recognised as a leader. We want to make it more of a community hub. We want to transform how people see this industry. I feel very lucky that I get to do this job. I'm able to go and film anything, tell the stories in the way that I feel that's right. Yeah, I do pinch myself because we've all been in jobs that we haven't liked over the years, and yeah, this is definitely one that I'd like to do for a very long time. There we are.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Bit cheesy, I thought.
No, I think that was
kind of, I got a bit stuck on that.
No, that was good. That was good.